Whoa. Mm. Hey guys. Wow. Whoa. Just sitting here today thinking about, oh my goodness, so many beautiful things about God and whoa. Felt inspired to do a video. Oh my goodness. Whoa. Shabba. I'm at rest today. I'm reminded again that it's so good to go back into that space where we're at rest. What does it mean to be at rest? What does it mean to be in His presence? What does it mean to stay in the now? To stay in the right here, right now? Whoa. I just got off the phone with a friend. A guy called me. I haven't met him face to face yet, but we just somehow God has arranged a random connection, which is part of the beauty of living this lifestyle of spontaneous faith and walking by the Spirit. God connects us with people and gives us opportunities to speak into people's lives and to be a part of, what God is doing in His kingdom. Oh my goodness. We're all just His little kids. And if we're just being led by Him, He takes us by the little hand. Whoa. And just leads us in this life of spontaneous faith. Oh my goodness. Whoa. Anyway, I just feeling such, whoa, such honor and such joy and such pleasure and such a reminder of being and staying in His presence, returning to the rest. This whole life, this God life, this lifestyle that God has called us into is scary good. It's scary good. And I just had this friend call and they wanted to talk and he needed someone to talk to because he'd been sensing a bit of fear. I put a post up yesterday on Facebook that basically says that I think fear is a revelation to some degree of our unbelief, but it doesn't mean it's bad. Because our feelings are so important. Our feelings are amoral. They don't have, God has shown me that don't put labels on our feelings. He wants us to feel our feelings. God is an emotional God. And fear sometimes is like any other feeling, is an opportunity for us to explore what's really going on deeper inside of ourselves, which ultimately our feelings are attached to our perceptions, which are attached to our belief system. And so if we'll take those feelings and allow ourselves to feel those feelings and explore them, we have the opportunity then to explore to the depths of our being what it is that we're believing about ourselves or about God or about the world or about others. And this friend was expressing, this fear that comes because God is revealing things to us that completely blow our minds, that completely blow away all of our paradigms or all of our constructs or all of our attachments to things like rules or things like whatever we've attached security to. And the fear can be, oh my God, I like to say it can be scary good. Because God is like inviting us into these places by revelation to take us to another step along our journey, into another place, into another reality, or into the revelation of this reality that everything and every part of this life that we live is just completely dependent on Him, that we're in Him, that we don't need other things to offer us security, stability, or whatever it is that we've placed our security into. And so, wow, when God's taking us to this next step or into another revelation or to just a reality or challenging or confrontation of one of our beliefs, it can be scary good to let go of it, to be challenged to when He's saying, just let me have that, let me have that. And so, wow, just so whacked today, just feeling and sensing so many things. First of all, a reminder that He's ever calling us back into this place of rest, to remember to go back into this space where we're completely enveloped by Him, where we have alone time with Him, where we're reminded again of where we are and who we are and in whom we are. We're never alone. God wants us to spend one-on-one time with Him so that He can keep us and remind us and bring us back into this place of resting in Him, where it's a full assurance of knowing that everything is okay, that He's got us. We're rest. We give ourselves rest for our bodies, but, oh man, God's calling us and challenging us to also give ourselves rest for our minds, give ourselves rest for our soul, and for our spirit. And that rest is just an assurance, a complete assurance of returning into this space where it's just you and Him, or it's just us, it's just we being and resting. Whoa. So that's just, oh wow, reminder number one for me the last couple of days is to get back in that place. It's so easy. I get so easily distracted. Sometimes we have to work or do other things, and we can get sucked out of this place where we're just completely in this assurance of rest. But I didn't even realize that I'd been out of it for a couple of days. And yesterday I went back out and sat under my tree and just was remembering again, Papa speaking to me like, come back, be with me, just return to your space of rest, return to this place where there's peace, perfect love, perfect assurance, and let's commune. And then last night I got to go again to our fellowship, our weekly fellowship meeting, and I was reminded again how important it is to share this life with others, that we need each other, that we're codependent in this interdependence of the Spirit, that we're one in spirit and yet we're independent, or we're individual, unique individuals of this manifestation of God, and each of us are interdependent upon each other, where we're connected. Oh, we need each other for empowerment. We need each other for encouragement. Oh, I need the love. And so those two things of resting in Him and then in being together with others, it's so important for me to live this lifestyle where I'm just completely overcome by love, overwhelmed by peace. So I just want to encourage you today, remember who you are, remember where you're at. If you're feeling something, go ahead and feel those feelings, because God is calling us into this spontaneous life of faith, where He is asking us to let go of whatever we're holding on to for security and step into and take the next step with Him holding our little childlike hands taking us into this next place or whatever part of our journey is, that, first we're resting in the journey, completely satisfied in the journey, and then letting Him guide us step by step. And so it's His persuasion. He's persuading us moment by moment. Whether we're aware of it or not, He's doing stuff. He's communing with us. He's communicating. He's leading. He's guiding. He's directing our steps. He's making all things work out together for our good, for everybody's good. Whoa, all at the same time.